Well, howdy there, folks, and Merry Christmas. If you're joining me today, that unfortunately means you probably can't be with those you would prefer to be with, due to, the state of the world. And, you being smart and careful. So, thank you for joining me, even though you can't join those you would prefer. Today, I will be building this right here. The LEGO Harry Potter set 75948, the Hogwarts Clock Tower, with 922 pieces. My mother got this for me for my birthday back in November, and today I'm going to build it. So, I guess that's the introduction, so might as well get this thing open and start building. I've given myself basically 3 hours, because I assume by about noon local time, my family will start waking up. So how are y'all feeling now? Ooh, knock that on the floor. Didn't expect it to be in this place. Okay. Oh, nice. Bunch of stickers. Okay. Couple plates. 3, 5, 1, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bag 1. And plates. Yeah, I can hold on to things. Okay, good. It just dawned on me that the audio might not be picking up properly. I was trying to get it set up so that I could have music playing, but of course, machines don't want to cooperate, so unfortunately, no Christmas music. Copyright free from the YouTube audio library. Okay, how many pages in this book? 175, counting all the pieces. So, and looks to be okay. They have things broken down in different sections. Alright, well, apparently the clock tower itself is 217 steps. Alright, challenge accepted. So, Hey, Lego Chad, how you doing, buddy? How's your breakfast going? How's your Christmas going? Sorry, I'm still stuck in the breakfast phase. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Nice. I used to have a cat, but he got old and died. And we have way too much mess to get a kitten. So, at the moment, no pets. Alright, I call that good enough. Yes, I know I have whites in 3 different spots. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's get Madame Maxine together. Oh, a nice two-sided face. That's nice. Do you have this set? Ooh, barely dropped the head. Alright, got the first 2 minifigs. We got Madame Maxine using a printed piece that is one of the, what is that? 2x2 base, 1x2 top, and 3 bricks tall? I'm pretty sure that's 3 bricks tall. So, printed front and back. It's nice. I like it. And of course we got Victor Crumb. So, okay. And now, these are those. Excellent. These are different. However, I think up until a certain point they're identical. Yes, they are. Okay. If you have Lego, which obviously you have a lot of, I do not recommend my cat chews on my Lego and leaves little dents. Is kind of stopped doing it when we moved house, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. This household has we're not hoarders technically because we do throw away stuff, mostly garbage. But we got way too much crap. So way too much stuff. So basically what I'm saying is I wouldn't want to subject a fun little feline to our stuff. How's the how are the volumes, Chad? Are you hearing me all right? Am I talking loud enough? Am I projecting enough so that you can hear me? Because I have yet to actually get a standalone mic. So still just using the built-in mic on my phone. And I'm sorry, but my head's getting hot. I gotta take this off. I mean, I got 3 lights on and I'm wearing this sweatshirt. Or this sweater, I should say. Getting a little warm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, are you talking about the occasional stuff where it spikes all of a sudden? Yeah, that is super annoying. I'm hoping that I can make that go away when I actually have a standalone mic. I I, I think it's something to do with like the connection between the phone and my computer. So it's very annoying, especially when it really spikes loud. So ah, oh boy, that was almost very bad. These are clear pieces. Thankfully, everything landed on the tray. Yep, let's move you guys off the table. Hmm. Yep, that looks right. Alright, so we got this first little table here. Oh, I imagine the 5 likes are from. 'Cause I posted. I actually scheduled this stream, so I'm figuring the 5 likes are people who checked in. Saw that I had scheduled something for today, and they went ahead and liked it. I have no idea if they clicked to be reminded. I'm not worried about it. I never expect anybody to come to these live streams because I mean, honestly, BFAB is doing another live stream today. I think he's going for 48 hours to get $1,500. So, you know BFAB, right? Brother from another brick. He's another Lego YouTuber. So, oh, come on, come on. And honestly, I don't remember where I've encountered you before, Lego Chad. I mean, what is it from Brickatech's Discord? Is it from like Tyler Lego Guys chat? Is it from CC? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, but here's the other little table. So, I mean, it, the other likes. Well, I mean, well, one of the likes is me. So, I mean, yeah, I gotta like my own stuff. But I mean, it could be from some of my writer friends, because I know several of them have subbed to my channel and such. Yeah, I'm curious, Lego Chat, how did you find my channel? Yeah, yeah, I remember you subbing recently and leaving a comment, but I'm curious as to how you found my channel. So, because if I can find out how people are finding my channel, I can maybe better target things. Speaking of which, this was purchased at Target. I mean, technically this was a gift from my mother, but I was there. I picked it out, and I helped her get a better price. So, because I do that. Uh, just on the homepage, saw one of your videos and clicked on it. Oh, nice. All right, cool. It's good to know the algorithm is actually showing my stuff to people. That's nice. Or at least that it's starting to. So, what are your what particular themes do you enjoy? I I prefer, Ninjago and Marvel and Hidden Side and Lego Movie 2, which are two themes that are going away, unfortunately. So, but that's all right. That just means Lego will have production capacity for other things. Hopefully better things. And by better, I mean better selling. I'm also hoping there's another Lego movie too. Another Lego movie soon. I mean, a thing like the Lego movie is something that can be worked on, you know, it can be worked on in quarantine because, you know, people can be sitting at home on their computers, working on things, renders and so forth. And yeah, they could have been working on it. I don't know. I can hope. Oh, yeah. Okay, message retracted. All right. Yeah, I'm contemplating different ways I can set this room up because I at the current moment where the chat has reached, it's behind my ring light and beard hair. It's behind the ring light, so I'm beginning to have a little trouble seeing what's being typed, but that's okay. If it looks like I'm trying to look behind the camera, it's because I am. All right. This is getting big enough that I need to move things so I can build here. All right. Uh, Mainly into the nice. Yep, DC and Marvel. Oh yeah, I can definitely understand. You know the perception that they've been dumbed down for kids, but I mean honestly, the four pluses they are good sets. I like them. I have liked all the four pluses that I've gotten. And it's not just like the Marvel stuff that I've gotten. I have the Construction Bulldozer 4 Plus. That was a nice little set. Plus, no stickers in those 4 pluses. So, and I'm not a fan of stickers. I mean, when I was younger, I was because I would put stickers on everything. You should see some of my mask sets. I got Go Bot stickers all over them. Are you familiar with Mask? I don't know anything about you, Chad. Uh, if you don't mind sharing, what's your age demographic? Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the new piece in this set, new to me piece. This little piece right here, this little cog. I uh, I got some of these in the set that's the first video on my channel. Well, first build video on my channel. Uh, Elsa's jewelry box creation. So that was my introduction to those. But these are new this set to me. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That goes there. these go on here. Hey, Bounty Hunter Bricks, thanks for joining, man. It's good to see you. How's your Christmas going? Or your Brickmas? Oh, hey, no worries, Chad. Also, it's good to know the general demographic, age demographic of folks, so I can modify my language to be appropriate for the viewers. I don't need to be throwing out, you know, I don't need to be talking like a sailor if I'm, you know, being viewed by a bunch of kids. Which, you know, that's cool. Alright, let's get this on here. Yeah. Hey, TFK Lego and Playmobil. Thanks for joining me. I think this is, let's see here. I have 3 concurrent viewers, not counting myself. Well, I mean, you see, Chad, you may not care what I say, but I care what I say. Because even though my channel is not made for kids, really, I don't necessarily want to say or do things that will enrage parents. So, I mean, language doesn't bother me. I was exposed to some things when I was young, so I'm not normal. Let me put it that way. I'm not normal. But I'm not. I don't also want. I also don't want to be responsible for the moral corruption of youngins. So, you may not really care what I say, but I do. So, but anyways, yeah, excellent. Let's see here. Is it going to be the same? Yes, it's going to be the same on this side. So, have any of you opened any presents yet, or is it still too early and you're just up waiting for everybody else in the house to get up? That's my case. Greetings, fellow youngsters. How are you this fine day? Do you like the animes and the Harry Potters? Sorry, reminds me of the picture of Steve Buscemi pretending to be a hip young kid. Let's see here. Oh, hey, no worry, no worry, TFK. Oh, hey, cool. No worries, Chad. You know what? I've lived various places around the world, but I've never actually been to Australia. I grew up as a military kid. I haven't. Did you watch? Have you watched my Welcome, I'm Justin video? The very first video on my channel, which I think I made before the Elsa's Jewelry Box creation video. I don't remember which order I filmed things in anymore. So. And at some point, I'm going to rebuild that set sometime after I have a better camera, and audio and lighting, and you know, maybe win the lottery so I can actually do this full time. Pay for studio space. But yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? I think I might have missed something. What did I miss? Oh, completely missed this page. Where I missed step number 33. Pay attention, Justin. Pay attention. Okay. Now, does this look right? Yes, and this looks like an appropriate number of extra pieces. So, nice. Got another one. Got it. There's an extra one of these clear pyramids. That's nice. Oh, you know what this is? You know what this came from? It has to do with the Christmas village in the other room. Okie dokie. Alright, time for bag number 2. But yeah. This is a nice little interesting build. Oh hey, yeah. Do you do Lego builds? Is that what you do? Do you do builds, reviews, mocks, motion captures? What kind of stuff do you do on your channel? Time for bag 2. Yeah, I think you should be able to post a link to your channel if you want, and I don't mind. Okay. All right, right off the bat, this is a new to me piece. Oh, animation, nice. This is a new to me piece. Yeah, this is my first. Well, not my first big Harry Potter set. That would be the Hogwarts Express. But this is my first big Hogwarts school build. So. I mean, I built, I did build Hagrid's hut. That was a nice one. But it didn't have these. So, that I recall. I'm guessing these are going to go together. Hey, no worries, Chad. Again, like I said, I don't ever expect anybody to come and watch my stuff, so the fact that you stopped in at all is a win. So. Oh, that was quick. Must have been a short. Okay. Ah, trailer. Nice. What was the trailer for? And I must say, it is very nice to see that they're still making these little feather pieces. I remember those from back in the day with the various knights sets. So, glad to see they still make those. Yep, I'm fine with that mix of things. Alright. Let's get Dumbledore put together in his fancy dress robes. Oh, almost forgot his beard. Dumbledore without his beard is just a dude. And now, Flutter. Nice. Well, yes, I'm using my phone as the camera, but what I'm doing is I'm streaming through Streamlabs OBS. So that's it. It's one of the workarounds you can do. So, all right, here we have Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts. We have Fleur Delacour of Beauxbaton Academy. And figures this plate that I need, I put on the bottom. But yeah, it's there are various workarounds to doing things. So it's like technically I'm not part of the shorts testing, but you can put out a hashtag shorts video simply by filming it and filming it in vertical format and then posting it with hashtag shorts in the title. At least according to the various other YouTube shorts tutorials videos that I've watched. And it works, so yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but at the moment I am content doing my thing. Plus, I'm not sure anybody would really want to join me. Alright, and it looks like it's time for our very first little sticker. Where is it? Which one? That's one of the fives, okay. I don't like stickers. And a neighbor outside just honked the horn. Let's hope everything's okay. Sounded like they were just either locking or unlocking their car. Oh yeah. I am glad I've gotten back into Lego after 20 years of not collecting. Although, admittedly, this year I have gone overboard. I've purchased way too much Lego this year. Way too much Lego. So, I definitely got to be more conservative next year. I say that now, and look, next year I'll probably buy, you know, twice as much. Oh. Anyways. Yeah, so what are some of the other channels you like watching? Maybe when it gets to, you know, like a point where I need a moderator, sure, I'll consider it. But at the moment, I'm again, I'm not there yet. I don't really think I need a mod. So, but hey, I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not super worried about that with regard to what it does and doesn't claim are the number of viewers. So, all right. Do I have one of these already? I think I have one of these already, but yeah, I'm not worried. You know what? This is also a new to me piece for this set. So, cool. Anyways, number 6. Okay. Just need to make sure that it is relatively level. Oh, I'm hoping so, Chad. I'm hoping so. But again, if I am, cool. If I'm not, also cool. I I do this channel for me. Um, Before the world started falling apart due to, you know, COVID, um, I I was a big tabletop role-playing gamer, specifically the Pathfinder role-playing game as published by Paizo Publishing. Uh, I prefer first edition as to second edition, but second edition does have its merits. Um, and that was how I socialized a lot. That was how I, you know, got out and did things and met people and didn't stay inside all the time. But, you know, when the world started falling apart, things had to change. So, I mean, what I can tell you right now, this set is not going to stay together very long because it has a lot of light and dark tan pieces. So, and at the moment, I need a lot of light and dark tan for a mock that I'm building for a game that I'm going to be running online, but I'm going to be building in game terrain using my Lego. So, but yes, I appreciate your optimism regarding my channel. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not worried. I am not worried at all. But yeah, this channel is essentially my current form of therapy. Yeah, yeah. I watched Justin and Greg and Clark and uh, I mean yesterday the video that Greg and Clark well the Greg's World video from yesterday of them outside playing in the snow actually made me miss real snow. One of the places that I lived briefly while growing up was North Dakota here in the U.S. and That was the place where I first experienced real winters, and it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. Snow definitely has its downsides, but it's all also has its upside. It can be a lot of fun. It's not fun to shovel, but it can be a lot of fun to play in. It can be a whole lot of fun to play in. Come on, get over. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that one about Australia. But then again, it doesn't snow anywhere except for like the really high elevation places. I mean, it's got to snow somewhere. So, I mean, even when I lived in Southern California in the high desert, it wouldn't. Well, I think there was a tiny bit of snow once, but I mean that's the desert of Southern California. You would think there would be no snow there at all, but we got a definitely got some frost more than once. I was a military kid growing up, so people ask me, so where are you from? Nowhere. I've just lived some places. Okay, did I miss any steps this time? All right. They kind of good. Well, the printing on that is definitely off a little bit. Anyways, sorry. One of the things I noticed. Uh, uh, well, yeah, you guys are just west of the international date line, so it makes sense that you get before the majority of the world. I think when we lived on Guam, we were west of the international date line. I would have to look it up again. So we would have already had, all the Christmas stuff if we were still over there. But we moved away from there in January of 1989, I believe. Long time before you were born. Long, long time. Oh, goody! Stickers on the inside and the outside. Stickers. Oh, right, this is empty now. Garbage! First, inside sticker. Let's see if I can get this on without screwing it up. That is not great, but it's not folding on the edges. It's not going over the edges. That's good enough for Justin work. Okay, that's going to go right about there. I call that good enough. Okay. All right. Now the other one. Doctor Strange. He didn't come to your house because of all the magical wards you have around it. You know, if you didn't have your fireplace warded so heavily so that he couldn't come down the chimney, I'm sure he would have stopped by. That, or, you were on the naughty list. Also, welcome to the channel, Doctor. Thank you for joining me. How are the rest of the defenders going? And I won't ask about the Illuminati because the Illuminati doesn't exist. Wink, wink. Yeah, he may be physically dead, but I'm sure he's got an AI floating around somewhere. After all, that's what it was in the comics. Spoiler-ish. I'm kind of hoping that that's something that they do. That they introduce that as a thing. Oh, goody, more stickers. Okay. We got ourselves a 2 and 3. Yep. Applying black background stickers to black pieces. Always mountains of fun. Yeah, for now. It's comics, Death is a plot device. So is getting old. Death is just a plot device. And while I can see the merits of both sides of the argument regarding the Loki trailer that was released earlier this month, I personally hope that that was Natasha. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, Lego Chad. They're both dead for now. It's you know the the Natasha that fell off the ledge or that jumped off the ledge. She's dead. Um, but Gamora was dead as well, but she's back due to wibbly wobbly tiny wimey Jeremy Bearimy things. Can you tell that I'm a bit of a nerd? If I get Disney Plus, it'll be. Oh, The Mandalorian is fantastic. I if you haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, oh man, you must watch you got to watch The Mandalorian because this is the way. Even though his way, not spoilers. Quiet, Justin. Okay, this one gets this. This one gets this. Put that there and put that there. So what are you thinking so far of Dumbledore's office and then the bath below? Well, I mean, opinions vary, Doctor Strange. I mean, you can't be in everything. I mean, well, with your magic you could, but you gotta let other people shine every now and then. It's not you're not part of every single comic book series, despite wanting to be. Yeah, I understand. I understand, Chad. It's I mean, I hadn't watched a single episode of the Clone Wars animated series until this year. But I watched all 7 seasons. I knew basically nothing about Ahsoka. I had heard the name before this year, but yeah, when I started hearing rumors that she was going to, I'm sure by now you've heard rumors that Ahsoka is going to be in season 2 of The Mandalorian. And if you haven't been paying attention at all, you know she was. And you also know that she's getting a series of her own on Disney Plus. Not sure when it's actually starting, but it's happening. I personally am very pleased about it. Get in there. But I started watching Rebels. I haven't gotten to the point where she shows up in that yet, but I will eventually. I know I will. Although a small thing was spoiled about that the other day as I was uh, looking up something uh, about Star Wars. I don't remember what I was looking up now, but it was ruined about it. Um, are you asking about this doc? This is mine. I don't have any kids, unfortunately. Um, I I'm not the most socially gifted of peoples. So I don't have any kids. I don't have a girlfriend. When I refer to my family still being asleep, that is my mother and brother upstairs. I'm one of those nerds. This side. This is the side I want to look at. Captain Pike from Star Trek. Now, that is one thing I haven't actually watched. I have not watched Star Trek Discovery yet. Um, I want to. I actually prefer Star Trek to Star Wars. I know it's kind of blasphemy to say that in the Lego community, but I prefer Star Trek. Um, despite how much I enjoy Star Wars, I prefer Star Trek. So, okay. Double check, make sure I didn't miss any pieces. All right. Quite a few extra pieces. I'm not surprised. Okay. So we have this connecting here. All right. That's looking fairly good. Let's get these extra pieces out of the way. And you know what? Nope. Yeah, what can say? All right, time for bag 3. Well, I mean, I technically have 2 Discord servers, but they're both Pathfinder games. One of which is on extended hiatus, basically until we can meet space again, and the other one I haven't actually started running my game yet. December's a busy month, but I have been considering starting a Lego related Discord server. I just haven't yet. So, but let's see here. As to the game Pathfinder, specifically the Pathfinder role-playing game, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, only more complicated than 5th edition because it's an evolution of the 3.5 D&D rule set. And if none of this makes sense to you, that's okay. But if it does make sense to you, awesome. Ooh. Nice big long brick. Yeah, Pathfinder. It's a tabletop role-playing game. It's like a board game where, if you're asking me if I watch Stranger Things, yes. Oh yes, Stranger Things is a great show. Pathfinder. It's like a board game. You can play it without. Yeah, computer RPGs are fantastic as well. There is actually a Pathfinder video game. Technically two, but I only recommend the one. Or there might be the other one might be out by now. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Anyways, sorry. Like I said, they're like it's like a board game, except there's. You know how complicated Monopoly can be? Pathfinder is far more complicated. But instead of working against the other players to win by, getting everything and having a monopoly over the other players, the goal of Pathfinder is to work together as a team to move through the story, either created by your dungeon master, or excuse me, your game master, or a story as created by the writers, and to accomplish whatever the specific goals are that the writers decided to create for the particular story that you are in. It's kind of like choose your own adventures, just with more rules. Okay, there is Pathfinder Kingmaker. It is a video game, sandbox RPG, and it's good. I really like it. I mean, I haven't played it in quite some time, so I say I really like it, but I haven't played it. You know what? I think it's actually been over a year since I played it, but it is really cool. I highly recommend it. It's based on the Kingmaker Adventure Path, which is one of my favorite of the adventure paths that Paizo has published. So it's all about founding your own kingdom and dealing with all the various issues that go along with that. Sorry, I was about to answer that, but I got distracted by Pathfinder. How often do I go live? I don't really have a set schedule. I am kind of I'm kind of getting into a regular pattern of going live on Sundays. Not a specific time really decided yet, but I'm one of those people. I'm a fairly early riser. Hey, thanks, Doc. I'll see you next time. Be sure to use the time stone, and I'll see you yesterday. All right, so we have Cedric Diggory here. all dressed up fancy-like for the Yule Ball. And we have Ron Weasley, all dressed up not quite as fancy-like in his hand-me-down dress robes for the Yule Ball. But yeah, I don't really have a set schedule for live streams. I am going to be going live on Monday. I'm not sure exactly when. It'll be sometime after I get done working that day. And I'm going to be opening a bunch of my extra sets that I'm going to be using pieces for the big mock that I was talking about for my Pathfinder game. So there's that. That's definitely set in. Well, I don't have it scheduled, but yeah, that's just going to start whenever I get in, eat, and feel human enough to do it. I like all these tan pieces. This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, now I need this one, and I need this one, because they get stickers on them. Yep. Sticker. Oh, and now I hear a bird outside. Although my audio settings should make it so that you don't hear it. As for what type of bird it is, I don't know. I am not an ornithologist. Yet I know the word. There we go. Alright. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. That goes right there. I'll scoot that some more again. Okay. That goes here. That goes here. That goes. Yeah, put that right there. Yeah, unfortunately this set's not going to last very long, but put together. All these tan pieces. Woo! Yeah. Wow, I'm already at an hour. Thanks for keeping me company. It's making things fly by a little faster. I appreciate it. And yeah, eventually I will have things set up so that I can have an overhead cam so that you guys can better see what I'm actually working on. So, but that's well down the line. At least by my current perceptions of things. Who knows? I might get lucky and that changes soon. Probably not though. My luck is notoriously bad. Okay, that's what that goes. Okay. So, Lego Chad, you said you do animation, right? Do you do like 2D renders, 3D renders? Do you draw stuff out? Is it stop motion animation, that kind of stuff? What kind of animation do you do? Because as a creative, I'm always, keeping an eye out for other creatives that I would like to support in some way, shape, or form. even if that's nothing more than saying, hey, go check out this person's stuff. It's cool. Oh, okay, that's what I did. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay. Yeah. Feel free. Or you can, feel free to share your, share a link to your channel in the comments down below. I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, I don't mind self promotion, even though I have trouble self promoting myself. So feel free. I am all for people accomplishing their dreams. Like I honestly did not expect to hit 50 subs this year. Yet I woke up yesterday morning and I had 51 subs. And then I went out and worked some. I got back and I had 52. And now I think I'm at with Doctor Strange subbing. I think that puts me at 54. Swaggy Bro Bryson. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Stop. So yeah, stop motion animation. Cool. Nice. I I enjoy creatives being creative, even if it's something that I'm not truly particularly all that interested in. If I can get the words out. See, this is why I'm a writer. I'm not. I ain't all that good at the public speakings. And no, that's not my normal accent. That was me affecting an accent. Ah, that's what it is. That goes there. That goes there. And goes here. Yeah. I understand, Chad. You said you were gonna switch to your actual video channel, so yeah, I understand. I comprehend. I didn't typically test very well when it came to reading comprehension, but just because I didn't test well in that situation doesn't mean I didn't. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. I don't know. Language is all made up anyways, so yeah, doesn't need to make sense. Alright, get in there. There we go. Silly windows. Okay. Which one do I need? I need both of these. Okay. You go there. You go there. You go there. This. Okay. Yeah, I have been thinking of starting a second channel on a different subject, but I'm not sure I'm ready for it yet. So, I'm also not 100% sure what the topic of the channel would be, and I don't want to just jump right into something without having a good plan. Excuse me. Okay, alright, where was I? Oh, we're putting that in. Okay, and this one goes here. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I also go, randomly quiet sometimes. I assure you, it's me, not you. Okay. Alright. This. 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 Right there. To represent the goblet of fire. I believe that now makes two versions of the goblet of... What? No, three versions of the goblet of fire. For sure, two. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Contact. And that's it for book 3. Bag 3. Just one book. And there's some nice extra pieces. Come in handy for accent work. Okay. Woohoo! 55 subs! Nice. Yeah, again, like I said, I do this for me. If other people enjoy, awesome. But if not, I do this for me. And I expect that I will keep doing this even after we can gather in person again to play. But it might get put on the back burner a little bit. I might not be putting as much time and energy into this. So, but now that I'm back into Lego, it's not going away. Because while yes, it might be cheaper to buy actual, gaming terrain from like Dwarven Forge and various other companies, or even to craft my own out of hard foam and such. Lego is just too much fun to give up again. Too much fun to give up again. Okay. I imagine that this is basically the exact... Oh, I think this is not a new piece, but I think this is the other half of this book. I think this is a new piece to me. I don't recall getting that before. I could be misremembering, but I don't recall getting that. Okay, just keep them away. For a moment, I thought one of these was damaged. Hey, John Flux, nice to see you. How's it going? I'm gonna end the stream when I'm done building this, or by noon, whichever happens first. Although considering I'm on book 4, bag 4, and there's 2 more bags after this, one of which is kind of small, I should be done well before noon my time. So no more than another hour and a half or so. So, and by all means, if you have, Chad, if you have something that you need to go do it. I understand, Your life takes precedence over, watching me build a set. And in answer to John, what was the dollar amount on this set? I don't remember the full MSRP or what Target had it marked for on the shelf, but we price matched this a ridiculous amount. It was, I want to say, roughly 60% off with the price matching. I want oh, how much was it? $27, I think. But yeah, no worries, Chad. Be well. Thanks again for stopping by. It's good to meet you. But yeah, like I said, a ridiculous price match opportunity. So when you find really cool things like that, you gotta go for it. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, John. That it was an awesome deal. I was very pleased to find it. And considering the number of pieces in this that I could reuse for other stuff, I think that if I could find another copy of this, I would buy it. But unfortunately, all the stores are sold out right now. Well, all the stores that will price match the price that I found are sold out. So that's the trick. Because if I can get this at a ridiculously, fantastic price match opportunity, and basically get 3 for the price of 1, why would I pay full price? Here we have the brightest wizard of her age, Hermione Granger, all fancied up for the Yule Ball. And I do believe this is basically the exact same everything from the Advent calendar. You know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same as from the calendar. Which doesn't really surprise me. Slightly disappointing, but not surprising. Okay. Alright. Lots of fun little pieces. Yeah. Dropsies. But yeah, John, how's your day going? If you're still here. Have you already had your Christmas? Get anything good if you did? What are you hoping to get if you haven't yet already? You know, standard spiel. Hey, Shannon. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. That same price match. Yes. Yes. There's some ridiculously good prices on there, aren't there? I am so glad I learned about that. It because I mean that's the reason I have 13 Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge sets. Because it's a $30 set that I can get for $9. And since I have a fantasy, I run fantasy games and that kind of stuff. It can come in handy to have a lot of dragons. There, there, that, there. But yeah, so Shannon, you've bought. Oh, you bought three, and what better? Nice. Yes. Oh, Kansas City. Yeah, I've been through there a few times. I think I think we even stayed there one night. Hmm. I grew up in a fairly mobile situation. Both my parents were in the Air Force, so yeah, I'm from nowhere. I've just lived some places. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot to talk about this one earlier. To me, this is the first set that I've found this piece, and that's a nice little accent for arches and stuff. So that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that's one of the things I do. As I encounter new pieces in a build, I stop a moment and talk about it because it's always fun running into new things. Yeah, at least it's fun for me. But yeah, I'm gonna be picking up more of this set. At least one, probably two, three, however many I can afford. Or I should say, however many I can justify affording. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Shannon. Uh, was it just through like the main page on Facebook? Was it just through the main page on YouTube that you like that I popped up randomly? I'm always curious as to how the algorithm functions and what it's deciding to do and not do and so forth. So, it, is this the first time you're watching one of my stuff? Uh, I'm curious. Oh, I hear somebody moving around upstairs. I think I need to start building faster because if people start coming downstairs and making noise, it's going to interfere with things. And by interfere with things, I mean get family Christmas festivities started. Not that we're really all that festive. Okay. Chair. And piece. That down really good. Okay. I kind of wish they would make a version of this that is a 2x4 instead of a 1x4, so that in situations like this where you're putting two of them together, it would be a stronger build. That would be nice. And could provide for some interesting opportunities in designs. At least in my opinion, it can make for some interesting design opportunities. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that's one of the things I love about Lego. The sets can be complex. Um, uh, yeah, exactly. Happy little accidents, just like just like Bob Ross talks about. Happy little accidents. least I hope you know who Bob Ross is. But yeah, but yeah, I mean, different sets. I mean, honestly, that's one of the things I like about the 4+ sets. Uh, I was Lego Chad and I were talking about this earlier. At least I think it was Lego Chad and I. Pretty sure it was. The 4+ sets, yes, they're simple. They're designed to be that way. But and they're designed to be that way because they're meant to be introductory builds, introductory designs for people, typically children who are first getting into Lego, to help them learn the basics. But it's just one of those situations of, you honestly, my mocks tend to be fairly basic. I did a mock of I did an Avengers facility mock. I built that a while back. I have since taken it apart because I changed where I was going with how I wanted my eventual Lego city to be. I was going to go with a heavy superhero theme, but I then decided, you know what? I want something from my Pathfinder setting, my World of Pellis Pathfinder setting. And so I took that apart, and now I am slowly making plans for that. So, but yeah. There we are. Okay. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Nice to have you. Uh, what, oh, this is your first set? This is the first Lego set you bought. Nice. Uh, welcome to Hobby. This is my, until like February this year, when I bought, where is it? Oh, ow. Ah. I'm 40, by the way, so I can feel some of your pains. Anyways, I got this in like February or very late January of this year, from the Walmart, and yeah, I thought, I mean, it's 1,500 pieces, and it's a lot of variety. And there were some new to me pieces in this, which was not a surprise. I mean, it had been 20 years since I really collected Lego. So I talk more about this in my Lego collecting, years ago, and now coming back into it in various other videos. So where was I? There I am. Okay. But yeah, again, welcome to the hobby. Okay, let's not drop pieces on the floor. All right, there's that, okay. So I'm guessing, since this is your first ever Lego set, you're fans of Harry Potter. If not, welcome to the Potter fandom as well. So, I do admit I enjoy Harry Potter, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Especially with some of the stuff that J.K. Rowling has talked about this year, so on and so forth, blah 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 blah. But everyone's a lot entitled to their own opinion, regardless of how wrong it is. But yeah, it's always interesting, hearing other people's journeys of getting into Lego, and so yeah, it's 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 good to see. It's good to see. I mean, when I was younger, I was so huge into Lego. When we were stationed in North Dakota on base housing, we had we lived in a quadplex, and one of the things that we had in it was a basement. Stop. Uh, yeah. Being a grown up, I understand. Trust me. It's being a grown up. You think, oh, I can't be into this kid stuff. I gotta be a responsible adult. I gotta slave away for the almighty dollar. Yeah, that ain't fun. So, but that is the world within which we find ourselves trapped. So if you can find ways to, yeah, exactly. Life happens. You just go on, do the best you can, and try not to hurt people. Go on, do the best you can, and try not to hurt people. Wish there was a clip to hold this in place, because otherwise it just sits there and then falls. But anyways, here we have. How's that? How good it is? Oh, that shows it pretty good. Hey, like I've said before, I do this for me. If other people enjoy, awesome. I'm happy that other people enjoy what I'm doing as well. It's it's one of the things as a creative that's my goal. I want to bring at least a little happiness to somebody else's life. If I can do that every day, awesome. If I can do it once a week, awesome. So if I only make somebody smile once a year, still, that's one more smile. But yeah, this is yeah. Okay, so your son, are they? Is it just because they're an adult out doing their own thing right now, and they're stuck in the mindset of, well, I'm an adult, I gotta do adult things, I can't have kid stuff. Is that what it is? Because if that's what it is, tell them they need to just enjoy the things they enjoy. So yeah, I mean honestly, if there I'm oh right, the sticker sheet's empty, so yay, I'm done with all the stickers. Woo! Goodbye. But yeah, I'm not a fan of stickers. In today's world, with technology and all that kinds of stuff, I think that they could be doing prints on everything. Yes, it may cost a little more to have the machines do it better, because obviously the reason they do stickers is because stickers are cheaper than prints. Um, and yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, if they were doing prints on everything, these two pieces, which are the same molds, they would have to come they would come out of different machines. There'd be a machine that puts this one out, and there'd be a machine that puts this one out. And because there are stickers on the insides as well, you can't really see that with my hand in the way, but you see those are stickers on the insides. So you know, it would require multiple machines to do the things that they do now. So, but it's Lego's a business. I understand that. They have to do things that satisfy their, shareholders and so forth. And that's okay. Because again, we live in a world where the almighty dollar or peso or rupee or pound or euro or yen or, well, all of that controls so much of this world. And really? Ah, okay. I see what those are used for now. I am glad that this is a printed piece. This is nice. That is a nice printed piece. I like that. Yeah, and I'm sure yours will turn out great. Just, take your time, and if you make a mistake, that's okay, because it's Lego. You can take it back apart and put it together a different way. That's the thing about Lego. There are no mistakes. There are just happy little accidents. Unless you break a piece, in which case, then it's not a happy little accident. It's an, oh no, I need to order a replacement piece from Lego. Which I haven't had any problems with, so. If you do break a piece, don't worry about it. Just hop onto Lego.com, go into the section. I don't recall the name of it off the top of my head right now, but there's a section on the website where you can order replacement parts for missing pieces, broken pieces. There's also a way that you can order just bricks and pieces off of there. So, and they do have a pick-a-brick section on their website. I don't know. Have you been to the Lego.com website? Because if you have, cool. If you haven't, that's also okay. There's a section on there for the pick-a-brick wall, basically pick-a-brick, but there's also bricks and pieces, and they are two separate things. They are both ways that you can order replacement and additional pieces from Lego, and if you're going to go about that, like if you're looking to build mocks, like if I wanted to buy just 100 of this brick, I would go into the Lego.com website and I would bring up the pages for both Pick-a-Brick and Bricks and Pieces. But I would also look on BrickLink and BrickOwl, and I would find the best price per piece deal, and that's how I would get those pieces. And it would also factor in. I would also need to factor in, shipping and handling and taxes and all kinds of stuff. And if the seller is overseas, there's potential additional costs that way. Plus, honestly, when it comes to overseas stuff, you never know for sure whether it's actually going to be Lego or not. It could be a knockoff brand that, even if it says Lego, it might not actually be Lego. So, but yeah. And of course, if there's a Lego store nearby, you can go check out the Pick-a-Brick wall there to find pieces. There's a lot of ways to get more pieces. Is what I'm getting at. Come on. So, and it was 2-3 weeks ago. I don't remember for sure now how long ago it was. But my mother and I, we went up to the nearest Lego store. About 40 minutes to an hour north, depending on traffic. And I went with the intention, well, we went up there. We went up that direction to get other things, and we were going by the mall. So I asked her if we could, she'd be okay with us stopping there, and yeah, we did. And I was hoping to get stuff off the pick-a-brick wall, but due to the holidays, they had that closed for the time being. So instead of getting what I had hoped to get, which was, some pick-a-brick cups of tan pieces for the mock that I'm wanting to work on for my game, I instead had to get, or didn't have to. Instead, she was like, okay, pick out sets. Stop when I tell you to stop. And they're all currently wrapped under the Christmas tree, which you can't really see. You might be able to see if I had, you know what? Excuse me a moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn the Christmas lights on. Yeah, now you can see a little bit of the tree. You could see more if I didn't have so many boxes in the way. Oh well. Anyways. Oh. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, hour and 48 minutes. Starting to actually build the bag 5 stuff. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, right. Go ahead and put these together. Building the clock, building the clock, building the clock. Yay! Ooh. Okay. Oh, God. There. That. That goes in there. That connects here to hold it in place. And then we'll take this and there it is. Okay. Aha! It's not the most advanced of designs, but I like it. I'm also a huge fan of the Creator 3-in-1 sets. I highly recommend those. Because, yes, you have to take it apart to build the next, a different version of it, but it introduces you to various different design ideas that you can then put into other builds that you do on your own. So, like, got the twin rotor helicopter right here. So, which, you know, it has Technic design, some Technic design in it. Really cool. I like this. It also turns in. You can also turn this into a plane, uh, or a hovercraft. So a hoverboat, basically. So got the door that opens here, the back that drops, and then I think I can get it going the right direction. There is a rescue hook that drops. So this is nice. And at the moment, I still only have one actual Technic set. It's a little police interceptor, but that's nice. Again, I really like the Creator 3-in-1 sets. Oh, come on. Okay. Mentors are coming off the plate. There we go. And get them back on here real quick. Here's my small Inventor army. Most of those came out of Expecto Patronum sets, but one of those came out of the Hogwarts Express set that I have opened already, which I actually put in the Christmas Village this year. Not sure if I'm going to do a video on that or not. So, probably not. Might take some pictures though. So, but yeah, how's your build going? Shannon, how's your build going? Alright, closing on 2 hours. And yeah, my brother is definitely up now. I can hear him if they're talking. If you can hear him, okay. If you can't, okay. Let me get these extra. And now, one of the things I like to do is, even though all the wands are off of this, I can still find a use for it. So I still keep them. These little beds, studs on the bottom to represent the feet. Then there we go. Up. Okay. Now. Okay. Building nightstands. GameStop. Yeah, it's a very select set of sets that GameStop has on their website for Lego, but it's there. So, yeah, that's who we price matched with. And if you go look on the website or bring it up in the app, you'll see just how ridiculous this price matching is. It's great. And I think this is the first time on my channel that I've actually said who I price matched with for this. So you're getting an exclusive. Yeah, it is. It's not exclusive. Others have talked about it. Heck, I talk about it in the store regularly when I'm in the store. Yeah, I'm that guy who's like, hey, you looking for anything in particular? I don't work here, but maybe I can help you find it. Oh, if you're interested in that set, you might want to check this website because Target price matches them, and the price for this is usually better on their website than Target. Yeah, I'm that guy. And I remember there was hold on, I did that wrong, didn't I? I did that wrong. Yep. Round. There we go. Again, happy little accidents. Easy to fix. Cause later. And I'm so glad they still make this mold. This is nice. Also, very glad to see that it's in different colors now. When I was younger, it was basically gray, old brown, and black. Oh, I should specify light gray, old brown, and black. Yeah, one of the things that I've been looking for is the Hidden Side train, because Hidden Side is one of my favorite themes. One of my favorite. Yeah, I would say current themes, but it's essentially it's been discontinued. So the sets that are out there now are what's out there. Unfortunately. Now, of course, if you ask folks at the Lego store, they won't confirm that. Because I guess for some, I guess they're not supposed to. But there haven't been any Hidden Side sets announced for next year, and I mean these rumors started back in the summer, so I figure the theme is it just didn't perform as well as they hoped. I blame the app. The app's not that great, in my opinion. Okay. Alright, what did I miss? Those didn't get used. Let me guess. It looks like I missed. Yep, right there. I missed the light part of the lights. I was in a hurry. Don't know why I was in a hurry. I have plenty of time. It's only just after 11 now. So. Okie. Here we are so far. And a bunch of extra pieces for like a mechanics lock. Alright. Time for the sixth and final bag. Oh yeah, I forgot. For bag 5, we got ourselves The Boy Who Lived Himself, Harry Potter. Harry Potter! No new pieces yet, but this printed shield with a clock on it is nice. I have a feeling it's going to connect right here. And yes, I just looked at the picture there, and yeah, that's where it goes. Cool. Alright. And I got similar pieces, but this might be a new to me piece from this bag. Probably not. But anyways. I really am liking this. This is a lot of fun. And sorry folks, I'm starting to run out of steam a bit. So you know what? Excuse me. We got that there. We got that there. But yeah, John, what do you think about those price matches? Those prices? They're pretty insane, aren't they? I yeah, yeah. That's some pretty gonzo prices right there. All right. Here we have the clock tower. That's bad. Doesn't show up the best. Let me turn the light up a bit. Up. There we go. The reason I have the light turned down is because if I have, if I bring a minifig up, the glare is too bright. But at a distance, it works pretty good. You can see the stuff. Unfortunately, they don't individually turn. That would require a much more complex technique build. But still, this is nice. Of course, you got the dancing the stage where they dance over here. So you could have 4. Yeah, you could have 4 couples on there dancing. So that's nice. Alright. And got one last little build for this set. One? Yeah, one. Alright, looks like everybody has bounced out. I'm okay with that. It's Christmas. People have things to do. Family to see. Presents to open. Hopefully. Again, the fact that anybody here popped in, I find frankly amazing. I didn't expect anybody today, for sure. After all, it's Christmas. At least, in places that they celebrate Christmas. Okie dokie. And for the final part of the set, we have ourselves this Christmas tree. Oh, turn that down some. Yeah, that's better. So, Christmas tree with the snow and ice on it. You got a star on top. That's nice. I like this. And in case you didn't know already, all of these sets are designed to be combined. So, you got the clock tower here, you got the Whomping Willow with the gate, and then you got the Great Hall there. And you can get, I imagine the astronomy tower as well connects to this because I don't have it yet. I haven't found a good enough price that I can justify. I have a hard time paying full price for much anything. Some of the few things that I have paid full price for are things that I've just lucked into finding, or that I really, really, really wanted. Like some of the Lego Movie 2 sets. So, but yeah, let's go back over the minifigs. We got ourselves Madame Maxine, headmistress of Beauxbaton Academy. We have Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts. We have Fleur Delacour of Humanity. Fleur Delacour, student at the Beauxbaton Academy. We have Victor Crumb of, I believe it's Durmstrang. Them. We have Cedric Diggory, who, if I recall correctly, is from House Hufflepuff. Or is he a Gryffindor? I think he's Hufflepuff. I honestly don't remember. We got Ron Weasley here, Gryffindor. Hermione Granger, Gryffindor. And Harry Potter, Gryffindor. And there's this book here that has this printed tile in it. Oh, okay. Wingardium Leviosa. That's what it says. It actually says Wingardium Leviosa. But yeah, you got these little two little tables for the Yule Ball. So got that one there. Bunch of clear pieces meant to be like ice, or just glass. You got this one here, a couple of glass goblets. But yeah, on the inside here, let me just, yeah, everybody falls over. I'm fine with that. But yeah, you got what I assume is meant to be Gryffindor, because I believe on the back of the box it shows, yeah, it shows Ron laying down. I'm not sure why Hermione's there. She's not, the boys and girls are supposed to be separate. But anyways, yeah, beds for Ron and Harry. You got defense against the dark arts class right here. I say that because this sticker right here. Let's see if I can pop that out easily. Yeah. It says moody and unforgivable. He's talking about the unforgivable curses. So over here we have Albus Dumbledore's office. Kind of wishing they had put at least something to represent Fox in here, his Phoenix. So then we got the bath down here. This is probably the prefect's bath, where in Goblet of Fire, Cedric tells Harry that, well, hints at Harry that he should go check out. He should go there, with the egg, and that's how he figures out that, that's how you learn. But was the egg, wasn't it? Yes. yeah. Anyways, so then here we have like the main chamber of like I think this is supposed to be technically part of the Great Hall, where the Goblet of Fire is, and for whatever reason there's a chest. And of course here's actually over here is probably where actually yes, over here is where the Great Hall is supposed to connect. Yeah. Oh, and actually, the Whomping Willow and the gate go here, and then the Great Hall is over here. But the Great Hall is where they had the dance, wasn't it? The Yule Ball. So you'd think that the Great Hall should actually connect like right here, where there are people dancing. I also wish there was some like crank or that you could turn to make this turn, so you didn't have to actually, you know, do this. But that's okay. Maybe one of these days, if I'm feeling particularly feisty, I will figure that out myself. But yeah, this has been my live stream of my build of the LEGO Harry Potter set 75948, the Hogwarts Clock Tower, in all of its 922-piece glory. And again, like I said, this probably isn't going to last very long assembled, because there's a lot of pieces in this that I can use for other things. And yeah, it's nice, but again, like I said, I've already decided I'm going to get at least one more of this for the extra pieces alone. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you have enjoyed and haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and as well as like the video. And well, if you're watching this later, it's already posted, but starting at noon today, I have reviews going up of the 4 LEGO Advent Calendars. Starting at noon is City at 1. An hour later, Friends. An hour after that, Harry Potter. And then an hour after that, Star Wars. So, here in the Pacific U.S. time zone, that's going to be noon, 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, talking about the LEGO 2020 Advent Calendars. So, I've got all 4, which, if you've been with me, if you've been with my channel, if you've been with me at my channel for some time now, you know that I've been building those. But anyways, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful day and a Merry Christmas, and yeah, and enjoy the rest of the holidays, folks. And I'll see you next time. Oh, remember, I am doing a big mock live stream on Monday. Not sure when I'm going to be doing that, but that's the plan right now. I'm going to be opening a bunch of extra sets and breaking the pieces down and picking out the stuff that I'm going to be using. And yeah, that's going to be fun. All right, again, third time saying goodbye. This is a Southern goodbye. All right. Well, again, thank you for joining me. And I'll 4 times. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.